Day 20 with another small sample. Hey, welcome back, Whiskey Questers, to day 20 of my Whiskey Quest Advent Calendar. For those of you that are new, my name's Antonio, and today we have Pinhook, Kentucky Straight Bourbon. This is the Bohemian batch. Cork and a sample bottle. How's that? This is just no sample bottle. This is a really nice size sample bottle. This was here given to me by my good man out in Instagram, Mag57TX Whiskey Guy. Check him out. Give him a follow. All right. So yeah, he hooked it up with this sample here. Something I wanted to try, but I wasn't sure, if it was really good. So I decided to look into getting a sample, and he had one, so ended up giving it to me. Well, we traded. I gave him a few other things that he wanted to try. So that's the cool thing about meeting people, is that you're able to get things that maybe you can't find at your regular stores around you. So get out there, meet some people, make some trades, share your stuff, make tasting bourbon a whole lot better. So this one right here is bottled at 47.5% ABV, and retail for a whole bottle will be around $40. So not too bad there. This is, I think, their lowest end. They got some other ones, higher, and but whatever. This is crop 2020. I mentioned that because it's every year they're gonna have different flavors, so it's not gonna be the same from last year. So they're not concerned about that. They just want to offer you the best that they can for that year. So that's pretty cool there. I mean, sucks that if once it runs out, that's it, so you're gonna have to cross your fingers that the next batch is good and just as good as the one you tried before, because then you're gonna be like, last year's was way better. Or could go the other way around and be like, whoa, this is much better than last year's. So that's that right there. This is made using 75% corn, 15% rye, and 10% malted barley. Yes, there you have it, guys. There you have it. And like I said, this is the from Pinhook out in I think it's made in Castle and Key. Yeah, distilled and bottled by Castle and Key Distillery in Kentucky. Non-chill filtered, and it's more than 3 years old. There you go. So I mean, according to the rules, for it to be a straight bourbon whiskey, if it's younger than 4 years old, they have to put it on the label. So I mean, it says that it's more than 3 years old, so they didn't really have to put that out there. They just wanted to mention it. So a minimum of 4 years old. All right, so let's get tasting on this one. This one right here was recognized by a few magazines like Forbes and People magazine, even Playboy. Yeah. So let's see right here. Since it's a bourbon, no color added to this, and I mean, it does have a nice goldish, pale gold kind of color. It's not too dark, but like I said, it's a bourbon and there's no color added to this. Make sure we see that nice little label. You know what? I'm gonna do a B-roll of this. It deserves it because it's a whole bottle. Yeah. All right, those legs are coming down pretty nicely. Nice and oily, just like the other ones. Awesome. All right, on the nose. Interesting nose here. This is very light, but I'm getting some peaches on this one. Apples and pears with a nice layer of vanilla in the back, just floating there. Not much oak on the nose. Tiny hints, but it's more fruity than anything. A little bit of caramel coming out, but yeah, so fruity. So fruity. All right, well, let's see what we get on the palate, guys. Cheers, everybody. All right. Nice. Nice layer of peppery notes going on up front all throughout the tasting here. And along with that, you get some caramel. Get a little bit of the fruitiness coming through, but that caramel's taking over. Some barrel char. So there's that barrel that I love to get in bourbons. Wow, the barrel coming out of this at the end, really nice. It's like it's subtle, but it's there, and it plays nicely with everything else. Nice burnt orange peel also coming out. Gives you a nice mouth coating, but the finish is a little bit on the low end here. It's doesn't finish too quick, but you do start feeling it going away, and I mean, you're just left with some barrel char. So I wish those fruit notes would keep going through the end, because those were pretty nice up front. Even in the mid palate, they were showing up. One more taste. Yeah, as you keep sipping this, now I'm getting tons of caramel, chocolatey notes. What's up? You can smell the whiskey all the way up there. Hey, leave my water alone. I need that to hydrate. So yeah, the longer you sip this, a lot more caramel, a lot more chocolate starts coming out. So that's pretty cool, because it goes from like fruity, then down to like the chocolatey stuff. A little bit of tobacco also coming out. Interesting bourbon right here. They did an awesome job. So yeah, I'm very interested to see what they release next year. Like I said, this is a 2020 release. So next year I will look into maybe getting their rye. I don't know, they got a few offerings. Check out their website and you'll see. So my final thoughts on this, pretty good bourbon. So if you guys can still get the 2020, give it a shot. Let me know what you guys think about it. All right, that's it for day 20. See you guys tomorrow. Peace.